probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they been seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with Baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Killing me, back to back to back. Back to 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 back back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool, these little, they tried to start it, but too late, my finger was already on it. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it. Vroom, vroom. Like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet. Go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stretch. In your feelings by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. I got right here for show up, make everybody dip. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your hip? I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First you drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci LV no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' Brun, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. Passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, cloud splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I don't measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up, I'm fed up. It's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say my jolly. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know this spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers then from her, this wasn't a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say they want that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
in the night. All the people that you see in the night, and all the dreams up into the yard. The wilder pieces are standing beside. We are not going out. Can you see the Joker flying over? As she's standing in the field of clover, watching out every day. What would happen if we took her away? They said the Joker is a wanted man, makes way out across the land. Seems sifting through the sand. So I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said I'll tell you all about the Joker and the thief in the night.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's babe. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
She not innocent. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one. We ain't spike going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that?
This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. But tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's the rookie out of Florida. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. This defense for the Ravens, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Hey, alert! Regular! 180!
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That was a 1st down pickup of 8. The Rams at 7-4 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that was a bit of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got the lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Down the left sideline.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
A great play there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick
Following
off.
the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
180! That's up! Hey!
They'll start by running the option to the right. And holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
That's up! Hey, middle. That's up! 13.
Now Jackson.
Now he'll tuck this and run. He's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
No, we changed it. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
To throw is Jackson. Will try and do this himself. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Yeah, look at this Baltimore defense.
This crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
He was brought down on the play by Trenton Simpson. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Now Mayfield. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
They'll go with the empty backfield here. 3rd and 4.
To throw, Mayfield. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Trying to build on that opening drive touchdown, but the drive stalls out. And then you get the missed field goal here, so they wound up with nothing to show from drive number 2.
Good field position to start the drive after the missed field goal. Here's 1st down from the 42. From the gun, Jackson.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as a tackle made at the 42. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Walker with a grab, left side. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Rams' 38-yard line.
Jackson now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Jackson will throw again. He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th. Throwing is Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 79 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Mayfield going to switch things up here. Right back to him on 1st down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because in a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Hands it off out of the gun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half, because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Jackson to throw. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Third down and 6. Now it's Jackson. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, first and 10. To throw again is Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 2nd and 6. Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. This is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams 36.
First down, Baltimore.
Now it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Hey, middle. 180.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And the tight end goes in motion left. Henry will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. He's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far, and that's going to be how this first half will come to an end. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
That return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time. So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
change it.
Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll go right back to Andrews. And out of bounds right around the 20. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it's second down. Back to throw. Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kicks away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, LA! Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 157, moving him past Terrell Owens and into a tie with Randy Moss for 4th on the all-time list. And the Rams have taken the lead.
7. Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick
Following
off.
the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good. Starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's got Derrick Henry again. Back-to-back catches. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable. Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Finding Walker complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Change it. Report.
Now Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
His kick is
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe up to the 40-yard.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
That is caught. Breaks through the contact. Still going. Touchdown, LA! Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 158. That pushes him past Randy Moss and into fourth place all time. And the Rams have moved out in front. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they wanted now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it in?
They move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Jackson going to keep it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
It's 2nd down.
To throw is Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. This now a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to load that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Again, Jackson. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 40. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday night prime time. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson now. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down, Ravens.
Throwing is Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. In motion left, Flowers. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere.
Tackled back at the 35.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they make a field goal, turns out to be the better call here.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go, it's Jackson on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, 27 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game in the 4th. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
We go from sorry inside to ready to grab up to get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have the things that
the LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now Baker going to change it up.
Kings!
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Sometimes your bosses get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. 4 receivers in the package. Here's 3rd and 7. Mayfield down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Mayfield now from the 50. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Part of a tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and you came through with a nice catch right there.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he'll hand this off. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They come up now on 2nd and 2. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. He moved from your former position senior year, strong safety.
Yeah, sometimes they get you up near the line of scrimmage, or you're trying to time up a blitz. You've got to get it right, otherwise that flag comes out and you just cost your team some yardage.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
That was a really nice play. Able to stack that one up. But they get back in the huddle. He's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
All right, well, man, this is now your risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it's good. He got it. He missed his lone attempt earlier, but he connects when it matters most. And the Rams have won the game. Another one in the books for us, partner. Always great to be by your side. And both offenses